Tom Kohler-Cadmore led from the front in Cardiff as Worcestershire replied to Glamorgan's first innings score of 207. The young batsman lost his partner Cox early on day 2, but he proceeded to dominate, playing some wonderful strokes and brought up his 100 in style with a lovely cover drive off Hogan. Hogan replied the very next ball as Kohler-Cadmore nicked off to Cook. And Worcestershire's captain Leach was the next to fall, out for 10, caught at deep square leg on the stroke of lunch by Donald off the bowling of Carey. Hastings came in and played his shots in the afternoon session. And at the other end, Barnard fell in the 81st over, out LBW to DeLange for 59. As Worcestershire looked to push the score on, Tongue was run out by Carlson for 6, and Hastings was the last wicket to fall, caught by Rudolph off the bowling of DeLange for an excellent 51. Chantry was the not-out batsman, remaining unbeaten on 16, as Worcestershire were all out for 403, a lead of 196 over Glamorgan after the first innings. Glamorgan's second innings got off to a good start, Rudolph and Selman putting on their biggest opening stand of the season so far, 74 before the skipper Rudolph was bowled by Tongue for 29. The wickets of Lloyd and Selman fell afterwards, Lloyd out for 6 and Selman 42, but Glamorgan pushed on past 100 and Ingram and Donald helped the side reach 141 for 3 at stumps on day 2, the hosts still trailing Worcestershire by 55 runs with 7 wickets remaining. And so to day 3. Glamorgan slumped to their second consecutive defeat as a debut championship 5-wicket haul from Josh Tongue allowed Worcestershire to secure victory on day 3. The home team started the day 141 for 3 with Ingram and Donald the not-out batsmen, 55 still required to make Worcestershire bat again, and initial signs were good as Donald found the rope a couple of times early on. However, Ingram added just 1 run to his overnight score before he nicked one through to keeper Cox off the bowling of Leach. Cook was the new man in, but he survived just 10 balls before being trapped LBW by Hastings for 1, reducing Glamorgan to 165 for 5. Thereafter, they managed a mini revival as Donald and Carlson put on a decent partnership for the 6th wicket. Donald was the dominant scorer. The pair had put on 38, ensuring that Worcestershire would have to bat again when Carlson fell, becoming Tongue's 3rd victim when he edged to Cox for 17. Donald followed just 2 overs later, undoubtedly shaken after being rapped on the helmet. He became Tongue's 4th wicket, caught by Hastings for 57. His demise was followed the very next ball by the end of DeLange, Mitchell with the catch, giving Tongue his first ever first-class 5-wicket haul, and all on debut for the 19-year-old. It didn't take the visitors long to wrap up the tale, Carey nicking off to Chantry for 5, and Hogan falling later in the over, Barnard with the catch, Glamorgan all out for 223, giving them a lead of just 27. Both Worcestershire openers came into the second innings on pairs, but D'Oliveira avoided his with an early boundary. Mitchell also avoided 2 ducks in the match, but only just, scoring just 1 before he was caught by Selman off Carey. D'Oliveira went the next over for 9, caught and bowled by Hogan. But Fell and Clark then saw the visitors home halfway through the 5th over. Worcestershire 28 for 2 to secure the win by 8 wickets. They take 24 points from the game, Glamorgan just the 4, and in Josh Tongue, Worcestershire look to have unearthed yet another excellent seamer.